Hello and welcome. I'm your game master, Magnus Spectre, and welcome to The Achievement Perfectionist, a series where we sit down and play games to full completion 100% in the achievements and the gamer score. Today we start the fifth game in the series, or the fifth season, with Batman, the Telltale series. So, let's go ahead and get started, and oh yes, this is an achievement difficulty rating of 1, because everything is story related. So, there's no off achievements or anything like that, because it's a Telltale game, and normally they don't. Minecraft Season 1 was just a little different. So we can just sit back and enjoy the game as is, and unlock the achievements as we progress. So, let's go ahead and connect. Yes. Alright, they're checking for DLC, which does not exist anymore. Oh, that'd be horrible. Get the full experience. Yeah, again, I don't think you do exist. Alright. Oof. Play Classic Edition, play Shadow Edition. Oh, I'm gonna play Shadow Edition. Oh, I see. Does that... okay. Alright. Let's hit the settings. Woo. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm gonna go one more because I think the music's kind of loud personally. Maybe it's just me. All right. What about the gameplay? What do we have for that? Invert Y. No. Display style. No, I definitely want standard. Thank you. What about a bot? A boot. All right. I don't think the controls really matter. Yeah, they're gonna figure that out on our own, aren't we? Yes. All right. So I don't know how many of you have played this one. A lot of you probably did it with Classic Edition. I'm going to go one step further. I wish we could play with the friends a little bit more. We're going to go one step farther and play the Shadow Edition. Switch to Shadows Edition, restart the main menu. Yes, as long as I don't have to also restart the music. All right, so we're not missing anything at the moment. All right. Second time we restarted the menu. Oof. All right. Ooh. We're black and white. Okay. Again, let's check the settings. I'm just curious, right? Everything's cool. All right, we'll play the Shadow Edition. All right, well, we have the season pass, woohoo. What's more from D? Oh, yes, The Wolf Among Us. We'll eventually get to you. We'll eventually get to you. All right, so we have Realm of Shadows. Bruce Wayne navigates the treacherous waters of Gotham politics as a series of shocking allegations surface, while Batman confronts Gotham's most notorious crime boss. Gotcha. Let's start. Your Bat Tech color determines the look of Batman's gadgets, gear, and UI. I mean, purple just seems cool in a black and white setting, in my personal opinion. So let's go that route, shall we? Alright, this game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Well, we'll see about that. So now we got a noir Batman. Well, maybe. Look at that bright blue and the red. I like how the Shadow Edition is going. Something different. City Hall.
Hey, what are you?
Oh, God, the blood. Oh, that was vibrant. Mayor Hill re-elected.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
I already think that's a lie. Yeah, we got dead people here.
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
Maybe. Yeah. You might want to run. What the hell? What do you think? Oh, that looks like that hit
Gordon,
Commissioner.
they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know.
Must
Sent
be
from home
Batman.
in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead.
Okay, like, I don't know about you. I feel like it's a little loud. Maybe it's just my opinion. I did the master volume down to 7. How about that? Just trying to make sure this is perfect.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Okay.
Yeah, Gotham.
If I hit this, does it freeze it? It does. All
all
right.
the other flying animals.
That was so good. Ooh, the purple does look nice in black and white. Yep. Huh? Oh, I'm here. I don't know if that worked. Oh,
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
sure I can.
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed, the city is safer now.
But is it
It's
now?
made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky. I can handle it.
Sure you can.
Shit!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
I think it has a window to get out of. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. The bat in the hat. Oh yeah, you found your partner. Ding, ding, ding.
Back to back, circle up!
You're gonna army of 2 this? I don't think this is how this works.
What the hell is this?
Well. I think you got no weapons left. Come join your friends. I'm evil.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at!
I
Come on!
mean,
Come on!
he's not wrong. Yes, Batman, the Cape Crusader. Oh, sucks to be you. You failed. Press ART to finish off your opponent. Sure. Oh. Ouch. For a second, I didn't think that was gonna work. And didn't I just help him break in? I feel like I did.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
How about no? Wow.
Payday.
You're a dick. Stop using blades. Oh, God. Nice. She's one step ahead of us.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Don't have time for this. Bye.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Really now?
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this.
Maybe.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit,
She'll remember that.
you give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
I thought that was just a
dangerous.
fox.
Then let's put you in a cage.
That's even worse.
Bring it, Bat.
All right. Wow, you were out to break her hand, weren't you? I thought he was gonna pull her towards. Wow, you hit a girl. Yeah, you might have deserved that one, Batsy. Not gonna lie.
You get this? Move us in, closer!
Wow. He doesn't pull punches, does he?
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Where was it gonna take me? Got you back, though.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Yeah, please. My stuff is bulletproof, but I don't want to...
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
You kind of failed,
Killed. You, however,
man, kid.
are flesh and blood.
Oh, shh. Even Catwoman's like, what did you just do to him?
No, wait!
She's like, screw this. I'm not being attacked by this trigger-happy cop. I don't think even he thought he was gonna hit it. Well, that almost ended extremely poorly, didn't it? Yep, let's miss her. I didn't think that was going to happen. Just saying.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Oh, for the love of... She stole my thing. I just saw purple. What a woman.
Step
up
out of
nice.
the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
I don't wanna.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Working on it.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Ha!
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
All right, and there is the first achievement of the game. Welcome to Gotham 20G, completed Chapter 1 of Episode 1. All right. All right, let's see. Welcome to Gotham. Gotham. All right, 20G in whoops. I thought it said Batham. Batman. The Telltale series, bringing the gamer score to 4,395. Rockin' Robin. Tweet. Rockin' Robin. Yeah. I don't think Robin's in this game, though. Just saying. All right. All right. All right, let's see where we go from this again. And let's check the recent capture because I know what it was.
For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down.
I almost thought it said put his foot in his mouth.
Stamp out the fire and save our great city.
We'll see.
Only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause. He would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Will we now?
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Sure we did.
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands.
I got this
No one
covered
came
one way
here
or
tonight
another.
to see me.
Well, then why are you becoming
Hey,
mayor?
Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce.
Sure.
Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I...
See, a
have
new
not
face for
been
Gotham would
before.
make sense, but I like this
All right,
one.
all right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said.
I'd hope so.
Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Sure.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family.
Well, you drive over
believe
the
in
pothole
Dent?
every day, right?
We believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
They will
Old
remember
families
that.
like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
Like
no,
birds.
it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
Oh, this city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank
They
account.
remember that.
He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
Good to know.
It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
Yeah.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway.
I mean, it
was
does
terrible.
happen.
Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
It
Only
didn't
that
help.
deranged man had gotten the right treatment. Maybe. Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
See, that was a good one.
You'll have it.
Harvey will remember that.
Thank you. And thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
Thank you.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a
good
private
old
fundraiser,
Vicky
Miss
Vale.
Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then.
Nah.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
We'll pretend it's lipstick.
Is that
lipstick.
blood?
No, it's lipstick.
Yeah. It looks like...
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure
Goody
they'll find the
Gran.
bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the
this
Dent
can't be
campaign
good.
soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's
Off the
never been
record.
convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Did you invite them, Harvey? Please tell
And
me
what
you
kind
didn't.
of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
No, it's not.
Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't want him in my home.
Nope.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Word of advice. Go blow.
You know, I've been in the
yourself.
market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I didn't.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Not that respectable. Falcone will remember that.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
No. Kick him out.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
Yeah.
Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Oh, boy.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
I don't. I want you out. I don't like you.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
No. Harvey will remember
I ain't
that.
here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
There isn't any.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to be
How
our
come you noticed
gracious
that?
host?
I didn't want you in my house.
Imagine
That's the gracious
this
host.
is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
No, you're the problem
That's
with
why I came
Gotham.
here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham. For
Simple.
our city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil.
You sure?
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So
I couldn't
that's how
remember
it's
that.
gonna be.
It is.
People don't say no to me.
Okay, no.
Not for long.
I'll still say no tomorrow.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
You're just gonna bulldoze it or
The owner's a
something.
prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Yeah, I bet. Batman, the Telltale series. Really? That was all leading up to episode 1's title? Or that was the prologue? Or I don't know what you want to call it, but dang. Was that at least chapter 2?
It's me.
Maybe a better passcode than it's me. Although, to be fair, it's me is probably episode 1. It's me is probably just the voice recognition, not it's me, because that would be really weird. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in.
The Monarch Theater. The Monarch of Zorro. So that must be the tickets that led to his parents' death.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Woot.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign?
I gotta watch this for a little bit.
Most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical.
Ooh,
Still
Ace
no
Chemicals.
word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
Lobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
Whose?
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone
Oh.
was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn.
Dang.
Causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition.
Dang.
Police don't have any suspects at the time.
I almost want to say it's Saz, but can't be.
Missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
That is a lot.
Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that
brothers
you
and
not
sisters.
approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause.
Dang.
The law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings.
I don't know, that still seems like a bad thing.
Occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it,
I
now
couple.
you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
I'm guessing this is a campaign for Harvey Dent.
Presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
No way that this is for Mayor Hill. That'd be horrible. Mayor Hill, how do you do your things like this?
Are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just
if you're going for mayor
Gotham
and you use
but he can't save our city.
Crime families. Why are we with
He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime.
Wow, he did use it.
Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
Well, then I should be there.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Huh.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory
Okay.
fire that will not end. Crews have given up.
She's repeating herself. I'm a done.
Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire.
D.A. Dent pressures mayor to decry vigilantes by Wilson E. Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante action sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costume superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program, or VAP, was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26. Police lieutenant tapped to lead task force. Alright. Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter Grogan appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham underworld recently increased to an alarming degree. In a press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Gordon insisted that we are aware of nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing en masse in our city. At present, they are unknown, but not unnoticed. We will find them. Gordon earned an honorable discharge from USMC before joining the GCPD. Has quickly risen through the ranks. He has frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today. Wayne Enterprise funds Arkham Asylum replacement. The charitable arm of Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zilbach, has announced funding for a new mental hospital care facility to replace the outdated Arkham Asylum. For years, the asylum has made headlines for its inhumane approach to patient treatment and its violent, oftentimes deadly prisoner escapes. But soon that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will offer a mixture of maximum security confinement with modern mental health care practices to truly heal those who are suffering. Ambitious plans are already underway to transfer current Arkham inmates as soon as construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation and release.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
I don't care about that. Okay, there's that.
Dismantle organized crime in the city. He vetoed it.
Now look at the gadgets table. Yep, it is Batman, Burrito. And in shadow mode, too.
Grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Sure you can.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Yeah, I think you were just as surprised that you knocked her out.
And program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
He needs your help. No, he doesn't.
The test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Oh, the smoke bombs. At first I thought he meant the batarangs. I'm like, yeah, so you can cut a jugular, right? Alright, that's everything there. What else we got? Can I see the Batmobile, maybe? Oh, I was kidding, but... okay. In another news, vroom vroom. Well, I can't go any faster, can I? Or go very far, for that matter. Go this way, maybe? No. Oh, I can't look at Batman's suit. Come here.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. But I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Well, maybe if somebody wasn't trigger happy.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Did they now?
Stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's
Retrieve the data disk, and I'm doing everything but the data disk.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an
All right.
or other pointed weapon.
Let's continue the story finally.
With fellow passengers.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
And you didn't catch the girl.
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough.
Well, that's cool.
Let's find out what was so important.
One way to keep the chair hidden. So if somebody starts coming down that shouldn't see him as Batman, just take the chair with and hope that there's enough room down there.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here.
Well, I'd be in the movie theater, but there's never any good movies in our world.
In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
That's
then we
sad.
should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
My heart.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh. Am I looking for something?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
I had to go all the way around for that.
Things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
That'd be unimpressive.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
I'm
I
going to
saved you
bed.
what I could.
Oh.
So.
It's like,
The
in the
same
meantime,
crew you
I'm
sent
going
to
to
the
bed.
bar, I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But I'll be pleased to hear everyone
Crazy
has
old
left,
drunk.
including Mr. Falcone.
Good, I didn't want him down
Before
here.
the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you.
Yeah, did you see how well that worked?
For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Now you want me to check the codex. I see. Look up info on the cat burglar. So I guess it'd be that one. Burglary. There we go. I couldn't say burglary. I still can't say burglary. Forget it. She broke into places and petty larceny. New criminal on the scene tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no lead. I wish I knew more about her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins.
Wanted to learn more about her. That's what he learned.
Pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. as Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then.
That'd be appreciated,
It isn't
Alfred.
good for anyone's health. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
Alfred will remember that.
I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
I would love to see you in an
Men
outfit.
worry, that's all.
Get this
It's our
man a
gift and our
costume.
curse. One more worry for the list.
There was something orange on the back, wasn't there? Yeah, there's... Park 6 a.m. Oz.
What, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
I didn't know there was an
Unfortunately, you
expression
are.
not to.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Do you think he might
not
know
a
something about the
coincidence.
break-in?
It's never a
Catwoman
coincidence.
shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
But are we
There was
sure?
always trouble growing up, but it was the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you
I
can't
will.
abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I mean, I am the world's greatest detective, am I
When
not?
you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oh, that's not good. That's ominous. There we go. All right, we completed chapter 2 of episode 1, The One That Got Away. 20 more G. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be talking about, honestly. But, you know. Kind of whatever. All right. The one that got away. 20G. Bringing our gamer score to 4,415. I did say 15, not 14. All right. We'll publish. Or try to publish at the least. All right, there we go. Now we can continue once again. See where this is taking us. Cobble Park.
Where are you, Oz?
Cobble Pot or Cobble Park? I think it's Cobblepot Park. I missed the pot. I guess he's just been too busy with his own pot, huh? Wayne shuns Falcone at fundraiser. Seems about right. Does that say Armstrong? Well, he might go get booze, but...
Thank you, sir.
But you know what? I'm rich. I can afford it. I just hope he chooses wisely what he wants to use it on. Running late, meet you by the statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
So we got all day.
Hey.
Beat it.
It kind of looked like you were smoking pot. Let's go to the graffiti. Although it looks like I'm limping. A plaque. Alright.
It isn't what it used to be.
And more graffiti, because it's everywhere. Statue it is, which, yeah. I don't feel it.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Okay.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
You're making a mistake.
Yeah, they are.
Coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen.
Ooh. I like that Oz's coat has the yellow,
concern you, twerp.
buttons.
That's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come
Nice.
here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
Wow.
Be a nice place. No lives like you.
Disarm the gun. You brought that on yourself.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that?
I mean, he's not wrong. You got a little blood everywhere.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh?
Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here. Place is a dump.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what?
Yeah, that wouldn't be
2
nice.
decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Until now.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate.
You sure?
Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah.
I totally
Thought we
remember
grew up
that.
to be kings, I did. Both of us.
I sort of am.
This city.
I'm back king.
Chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
Well, that's disturbing to
Family's
know.
fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used
Well,
to run in the same circle.
I mean, my parents, like, they
Hobnobbing
died.
parties, round the world vacations, unlimited
But I'm gonna be
potential.
nice still.
Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
I kind of wanted to.
Let him choke on it.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All
I got that.
is a little push. And...
Are you saying we should
it'd be a
kill
treat to
him?
watch him hit pavement.
He is saying I should kill him.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Okay.
When my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids.
Thing or three.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Right.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Huh. Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of park. Oh boy. Interesting. Ooh, again, I like the purple. Purple with black and white or silver or gray or whatever this is calling itself. It's nice. Wow, that's a bright red car.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. We're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in.
What's up at press conference? Call me
Arkham
ASAP.
Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Got it, will do.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible.
This is true.
But inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask.
Zorro.
A hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
And now I'm depressed.
My parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Sure.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better.
I
This
like
time
it.
we won't
They
fail
remember
those
that.
who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all.
And I
Next
tried to take care of
question,
him. It didn't
please.
work.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Urgent. GCPD is
But
here.
Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you
Wow.
know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
I didn't have a
Could the
clue.
allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
He obviously
Bruce,
didn't.
I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you.
I know, I've been answering. I don't know why I didn't answer first.
Hey.
All right. We just completed Chapter 3 of Episode 1. Meet the Press, 20G. All right. Let's see what we got. Meet the Press. 20G, bringing the gamer score up to 4,435. Not bad so far. Meet the Press. Wonderful. All right, as usual, continuation.
Careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Well, that's good.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal.
I believe you, Gordon.
We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
I bet.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Of course he did.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors
No
and
proof,
allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all.
You
but
sure?
if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook.
And this is why I
don't know
like
how
you,
your neck
Gordon.
ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As
Dang.
mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
I shouldn't. Thanks for breaking my stuff. Dicks. And I'm going through psychosis, right?
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Well, that's an interesting way to do the origin story that's been done 5 billion times. Just a quick glance.
Bruce. Bruce.
So why does he only have 2 tickets then?
Bruce?
Oh, for the love of... I don't have time for you, lady.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things.
Don't...
Bruce, a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
I feel like this could be used against me.
Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
I don't blame him.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this...
Apparently that's about to change.
The anniversary of your parents...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then
wouldn't he have had to have known?
Didn't.
Oof.
A warrant? What the hell's going on?
You tell me.
Does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
I don't want to.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear.
I do believe him.
Blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation?
It'd make you lose, wouldn't it?
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Already took notice. You should.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
Oh,
no,
look
just
who it
glad you made it.
is. Oh, you know that I know.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure
am.
to meet you, Miss...
Kaya. It's a strong grip you've got there.
It saved you.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
I'm curious
Business.
to hear.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged.
By the Batman!
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne.
Maybe you do.
Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least
Well,
I'm not the only one who's taken a beating.
Thank you
That
for
press conference?
that.
Oof.
I guess,
We've
Harvey.
got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
I doubt it.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Yeah, come on. Let's start talking normal.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually.
How so?
How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys.
See, I'm surprised nobody else has
Wouldn't
put that
Harvey
together.
Be surprised.
Probably.
Not to mention everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
I know,
Sorry,
but mine
dude.
wasn't on purpose.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse?
I'm
I
a
have
freak.
to. But you... Why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me...
Santa's going to remember that.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
You have something in
This is
mind.
awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
Oh. Oh.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me.
How so?
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want
There's a lot of
help?
that.
You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Besides that.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Also, no.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
Or maybe you should.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
Won't he be surprised?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I've got some important stuff to do.
But I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
What other suit? I'm wearing a suit. That's what I would say for don't screw it up. That's what I would say for Harvey.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
You still has to open the doors. I think it's not an ambush. I think the ambush already happened. Oh my.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
9.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who would have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 1.
I think it's a good thing that Selena didn't go. Check the evidence at the crime scene. Alright.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very,
Gotcha.
very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Find additional related evidence.
Nothing left to bury.
I guess I don't have a choice. Bloody remnants of an animated body or an obliterated chemical scorch marks.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Sure. Alright, now I can move. Reconstruct what happened here by discovering what pieces of evidence been linked together. Gotcha.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
Lawrence, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
I'm also glad that Selena wasn't here for that. That would have been great either. Shrapnel with a bullet, I see.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Sure.
Isn't pure normal. The point of entry's melted.
I mean, I guess I'll examine the dead mercenary again.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Oh, wonderful. Kind of as dead as a doornail. Ooh. A white rose.
White rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
More dead mercenaries. Looks like the mercenaries got it worse than the cops. You don't want to see it, Alfred. Just trust me here.
Skylight Club. Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then?
I would have said Selena if, she would have been there, unless she was here, and, we just missed it.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Well, I think I know what the cop did today.
This man's been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Are we really gonna... Aww. Alright.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue.
That does make sense.
This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Anything else? No. Okay. So we know the bloody hands. Hand soiled with blood and bits of torn flesh. The ripped face. Pretty sure that one's happening.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve
burn
agent
face
could make them psychotic.
All right. Maybe.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
All right. So I feel like I'm missing a piece of evidence then. Ah, okay. I was like, I feel like I'm still missing something here.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Wasn't the other cop a cop? Oh, that's not it. Oh, I didn't see the
Something was here
unscorched
when the
area.
explosion occurred.
guess it's all that's left.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Wonderful.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have
causing
been
a cop to go
distraction or a
insane.
way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
Yeah, that's
He
insane.
was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Is it a dead shot?
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
There was a sniper there and a sniper there, so I'm gonna assume here first. And I think I was right.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point.
That's what I thought. Too high up there. The other side seemed blocked, and he wouldn't have been able to shoot the police officer. This seemed like the only logical one.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
You'd think.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Oh, I don't care about the rest. I don't care about the rest. Okay. Why do I feel this is gonna backfire and shoot me in the face? I have got to be fast after this ends. But either way, we did just unlock another achievement, so that's a positive. So, let's see. We just got World's Greatest Detective, 20 gamer score for completing Chapter 4 of Episode 1. Alright. World's Greatest Detective. Or Wagada. For 20G, bringing our gamer score up to 4,455. Whew. All right, one more done. Gotta be fast. I don't know if I missed that or not, but
to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me?
maybe.
Great.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
I can be.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop.
Oh no.
On the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man. Ha!
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves.
And you did not.
Container by container. Ugh. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're fat! You're supposed to be a...
Fine.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No.
Yeah, I could have ran away. I
Thank
chose
God.
not to.
He was about to kill me.
Lieutenant Gordon
You wanna
noted
tell me what the hell
your
this is all
nonviolent
about?
approach.
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Good to see you too, Gordon.
You know each other?
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
Oh, what
You're
man?
taking this
Task
too
force.
far, Bruce.
What? I didn't break him. And I could have, trust me.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
No, I didn't. I knew when to stop and how
raise
to.
you this way, and neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
I was talking about my parents, I think.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
I know better.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that
that's what I say about electronics.
To turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this.
I will.
Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
God, could you imagine if I would have ripped them up?
Well, back into the fray again.
All right, let's go ahead and check the Gotham feed first. It says it's been updated. Corruption rumors tarnish Wayne family legacy. The Waynes have long been considered one of Gotham's most respected families, but new allegations have tied family patriarch Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife, Martha, to the illegal business dealings of the Falcone crime family. If true, it's possible the Wayne family's staggering fortune, estimated to be in the billions, could be seized by authorities pending an investigation into the current business practices. That would be a blow to the heir Bruce Wayne, who has continued his father's practice of using the money for philanthropy. However, Dr. Wayne met a violent end as the victim of a random street crime 2 decades ago. While there have been no comment on the allegations from Wayne, he did hold a private meeting with Falcone's crime family head, Carmine Falcone, at the Wayne's family Gotham City mansion, which is only adding to the speculation. All right, Batman tangles with masked crook atop City Hall. A daring raid on the City Hall office of Mayor Hamilton Hill ended last night with a massive rooftop brawl between Batman and a masked cat burglar. The police have dubbed Catwoman. The battle resulted in a heart-stopping plunge off the side of the building, which left Catwoman's fate unclear. However, her team of mercenaries were apprehended by authorities. Neither GCPD nor representatives of the Hill administration have revealed what, if anything, was stolen from the mayor's office. Despite the outcome, many have begun to wonder if Batman let the burglar go free. We can't outsource our safety to anonymous people in disguise, said Gotham's Police Commissioner Peter Grogan. You can never trust whose side they're on. Neat. Don't care about the codex. All right. What computer
like
it is.
That egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined.
This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What
Dang.
in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Blackmail. I don't
Illegal
know.
arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that,
Goes
though.
back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Now what are we doing?
This is it, Alfred.
With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
You're right.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Screw her.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most.
I want to help Gordon.
Or who you think could do the most good.
Again, Gordon. Like, I'm sorry. Gordon is my friend. At least in the series, Batman, Gordon is his friend. And plus, I trust Gordon with my life. Batman always did. So we're going Gordon.
The front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
So we'll have to trap the spider.
No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Huh. Neat.
This is a silver bullet.
That's what I'm hoping.
Put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't
Because
get me
I
wrong.
trust you.
I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke.
I'm not. It's
Got
true.
enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly.
He took notice.
Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once.
Oh, that sounds
as much as I
nice.
appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought.
I know.
So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
I wouldn't want it to.
The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
I bet.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
Might as well be.
Just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Got it, Jim. Have a good night.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Makes sense.
You're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, that's wicked. The car, the Bruce Mobile is the Batmobile. Skyline Club.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
And RS to move the reticle. Maneuver the drone around the outside of the Skyline Club to scan for Falcone's location.
Good point of entry.
Ah.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh.
Oh.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Also good for him.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Again, good for him, honestly.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
good for him having somebody who will stand up for him. Although I do think that
Make your round? Yeah. No
it's probably the guy I
calls.
just
Still healing
didn't.
from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
I like the rose signal, but oh. All right, rose sigil it is.
Rose, Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
How about you don't create a white rose? We call it good.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
Wonderful.
Stealth not an option.
Now that is pretty cool that he can
I'll
scan
put together
guns.
a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Modern art. I feel like the art's gonna be the best. I mean, I suppose. Let's see how the light looks. Okay, sorry, that one won me. I love that. And unprepared for action. Alright, I want to see this in action. Feel like that's the best idea.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Let's see. Nah, he's unprepared. I like the head smash. Remember, never start with the head. Leaves him groggy. Let's see the staircase. Alright, let's try the other way. I feel like if we're going from this way to that way, it seems like that's the best choice. I say from guards inside, easy to take by surprise.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
No.
Not yet.
Reactivating drone cameras. Ready when you are. Bruce, have you formulated your plan?
No, I like the other way.
Not yet.
Reactivating drone cameras. Ready when you are.
Maybe you should just let me tell you when I'm ready. How about that?
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
What do you think, Alfred? Alright, reactivating the drones. No, I'm ready.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Hi, never saw me coming. Yep, this was the way I thought it was gonna go. Oh, that failed. I was hoping it was gonna hit into him and just knock him out. Though I suppose it could have killed him, so, you know. Oh, good, it got. I don't like that. Bye-bye, birdies.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh! Hello! Give me your own men. Gotcha. Though I did think that was a shotgun, not a assault rifle. Sure you do. Come down to my level, will ya? Or I guess I'll come up to yours. Oh!
How about this one?
Nope.
Can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
What was that?
Yeah. You think that's gonna work?
I'm banking on it.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are. I'm a respectable businessman. You can't do this to me.
I want to destroy the TVs.
I get your gut.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, hello, birdie. Press A and RT to use your finishing blow.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Oh God, I died.
Hey,
I thought I did press it, though. Well, that's cool at least, but I thought I did press it. Yes, I didn't on that one.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
See, I thought I did press RT. Sorry, Falcone, I don't think so.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah.
Actually, does make a valid
Something
point.
reeks about this whole thing, and it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Brutalize or arrest?
Gotham. What a place to...
I'm Batman. Gotham will hear of this.
Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes.
Oh.
They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alfred's in that picture too. What didn't you tell me, Mr. Alfred?
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't brutalize him.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in...
All right, we just unlocked another achievement. Completed Chapter 5 of Episode 1. Room with a view for 20G. All right, paste. Room with a view. 20G, bringing our gamer score up to 44,475. All right. Alright, sure, I don't know what's going on, but... we have one new view, I suppose. That's something. I don't quite understand it, but that's something. All right. And back to the game at hand.
Downtown Gotham was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop.
Yeah, I could have done worse.
Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about.
Yep.
The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people.
Now, not so much, right?
Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents.
I didn't
Wayne
shake his hand.
refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to?
Batman.
The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Alfred, you got some splaining to do.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
See, you got some splaining to do, Mr. Alfred. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Which, before we go to that, we just unlocked Family Secrets. 100G completed Chapter 6 of Episode 1. That's... alright. There we go. Alright. Family Secrets. $100G, bringing the gamer score up to 4,575. All right. We'll go up to Facebook. Same thing. All right, which also means we completed Chapter 1 more than likely, or Episode 1. All right, so let's see. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 67.1 of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Nice. Did you provide a quote for Vicky Vale's story? You and 14.6 of players chose a press blackout, refusing Vicky's request for a quote. Ouch. I was not in the minority there. Did you break the dock shooter's arm? You and 51.3% of players showed mercy in your interrogation of the dock shooter. That's good. Who did you give the Falcone data to? You and 72.4% of players gave the Falcone data to Lieutenant Gordon instead of making the information public through Vicky Vale. Neat. How did Falcone deal with... how did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? We know how Falcone would have ended or dealt with Batman. You and 82% of... Ooh, Troy Baker did Batman. Laura Bailey, cool. I'm looking at the names quickly. Neat. You and 80% showed restraint and handed Falcone over to the police safe and sound. For the most part, we were in the majority other than the blackout thing. Follow Batman's adventure wherever comics are sold. All right. No next time on. I guess not. Sadness. And I would have been looking forward to it. All right, and with some time left, we can start episode 2 tonight. Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. Neat, neat. And then it chooses not to start. Okay, so I guess don't continue next time. Just let the credits play. Maybe we'll get a next time on. I don't know. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. You'd think we'd get that after 3 games. Wayne Memorial Auditorium.
You don't have to do this.
Well, Mom and Dad, I think I screwed the pooch royally.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
Yeah, but you're not telling us something.
See this.
I saw mob money.
You come here for solitude, Bruce.
Behind Wayne Fortune.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never will.
So, my parents were devils.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's
I've been
just
trying.
Not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Wonderful.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Let me guess, then he died and you had to take care of me.
They were killed. And
Saw
you
that coming.
were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Thanks, Dad.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
Alfred won't forget
let
that.
You down again.
You've never let me down, Dad.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Maybe he didn't.
He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Now, I don't know.
Maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Search the alley to remember the past. I mean, can I just talk to Alfred and go home?
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Ah!
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
She wanted to make sure you had your favorite movie. That is kind. Double barrels.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Alfred's not wrong. I guess that just leaves this. Now look, Joe Chill.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Poor Joe Chill.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that?
Nothing.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Okay, I'm pretty sure he didn't shoot that many bullets.
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business.
Just
told me you had it
business.
coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh, right in the eye. Holy. So did Joe Chill have a heart? Not, well, there's the pearls. To not kill Bruce? Okay, so what stopped him? Ah, cops.
Bruce, are you all right?
Not really.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Sure he does. Batman, the Telltale series. Completed Chapter 1 of Episode 2, Broken Memories. All right, we have not Brickin, Broken Memories. Back to 20G, bringing our gamer score up to 4,500. And 95. Go over to Facebook for this one. And we still got a little time. The GCPD.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you.
Hey, look who it
This
is.
could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
All right, you
sure,
asked
but
for it.
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's
You
why
think?
I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Yep.
Is that a fact?
It is.
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Aw, I helped make something happen, didn't I?
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media
Thank
is
you.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, yeah. I might be looking now over my own.
Inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
You're not coming in, Harvey? Episode 2. You look worse for wear, Mr. Falcone. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Yep.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
You have a
I'll
wife?
be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met.
Yeah, well, things have changed.
I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Falcone noticed that.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
Yeah, you don't usually forget about your parents.
We're practically family.
What, am I supposed to call you
figured that out
Uncle
by now. Hey, I tried to
Carmine?
get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
I'm concerned
Damn
about the
shame
birthday
you
presents.
asked me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
What good is he gonna do now? He's going away for life. And I need information.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Don't you never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not.
Batman
why you
doesn't
were kept
kill.
in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So that would only leave Hill.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Oh. Montoya, what the?
The bastard had to die.
He had to suffer in jail.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
I then think it was Hill. I didn't do it.
Deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
There was
We had Gotham's
purple
biggest
veins on
crime lord
her.
in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything.
Montoya is the question. So...
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
But why?
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Well, Falcone's dead.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
I'll try to interrogate her as Wayne.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Well, I see the neck, but I want to see this skin thing.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Nope.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Let's hope so. Hey, are you gonna talk to Bruce Wayne?
Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
You did
But I
something
got
bad.
this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
You'll remember in a few moments.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
I do.
Talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
I believe you.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away. One thing stood out.
Whoops.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, God.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Good job,
Hey,
Gordon.
Get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
It's something.
Now, if you're bringing forensics,
and I know
let's
more
get
about
Bruce
it.
Out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, not again.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing.
You're fishing. Well, we just completed Chapter 2 of Episode 2, The Children. 20G. Alright. The Children. 20G, bringing our gamer score up to 4,615. Oh, I might get through 3 chapters of this. Alright, we at least get to do a little bit more of this next episode. So let's see what we can accomplish, shall we?
You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
That's fine, but I'm not going to be the source. I love that car. At least in the black and white. Whew.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
And
throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Agreed.
I hope he told you something before he was killed.
He didn't do it.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
Thank goodness for that.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
I guess there's only two, huh? Alright, well, let's look at Montoya's first. Because she is more important.
It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Oh. Okay.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
So you're saying they refined it from point A to point B.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses.
Which is
the
not
things
good.
They would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
We're not doing so good here. Select the drone to search for Oswald's phone signal. Is this Arkham? I feel like it could be near Arkham.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Oh. That kind of sounded like Catwoman. I guess away from Arkham? Why would you be near it then? I think I found it.
Bring me her head.
I think they're after Catwoman. Bingo.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Alright, so the Skyline Club all over again. Only just here. So Oswald took it over. I guess that makes sense.
Skyline Club.
Kill
Jesus,
Falcone,
didn't
take
wait
it
for
over.
Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Nope.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I mean, sure. We already here once, right? Does that one guy have it?
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soft drawer alone.
That one guy has a red vein on his arm.
My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Is he a robot? Shh. Sleep.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he? I don't know! Please, names. Hey, you can help me. Or...
Yeah, what is that thing?
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
I don't know what to think
Is this
about him.
Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
Until
if
I
you were
did it.
truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
You said that about
We
Bruce.
both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with.
Weren't we working together?
What's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Great. Knows who Selina actually is. Well, this is working granularly. Please stop trying to break the bat. I don't have time for this breakage. Oh my god! Again, I thought I pressed A, but I must not have. Well, I had a crushing headache, didn't I? He did not have one.
Than this.
Dang. How did you escape so fast?
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
That was the fastest I've seen anybody disappear that's big and hulking. All right, we just completed chapter 3 of episode 2. A big fan. Although very confused about how, but... All right. A big fan. 20G. Bring our gamer score up to 4,635. Indeed. All right, and it looks like we have just enough time to do one more part, I guess. So the next save point is where we'll leave it, I believe. I need to talk to you urgently. Stacked deck, 6 p.m., no capes. You don't have a cape, though, Miss Kyle. Whatever, though. Obviously, I assume no costume, and we'll stick to that.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption.
Go figure.
Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against
I
Bruce
dislike
Wayne
you.
distanced himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Nice.
Better keep a low profile.
Did you hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Ooh, can I pick a song?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really
No.
think he'd show up here?
I had to go around. All right, bartender it is.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Yeah, that came
Selina
out
Kyle,
wrong.
I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised, probably. Oh,
Hey.
he said it too.
Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few?
It ain't like you're short on cash.
Sure, I can buy you
Leave
a
him
few
alone,
if it...
Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
I don't swing that way, Big Bear.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
Fine, we
He
can
was
start with an
supposed to
apology.
take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
You didn't know about Penguin?
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
I don't kill.
I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
I mean, this is true. I am good at that.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about
Selena will remember that.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think. You don't know what you're getting into.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Oof.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If
Selena,
Penguin
remember
is
that.
as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Hamina.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special.
Oh,
You and
getting
I-
hot under the collar.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Gotta have tunes before a fight, huh?
We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out. I said, leave!
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
She can handle herself. And so can I. Nice. Oh no, a knife, my only weakness. I was gonna do the pool table, but I think time was going by, so, you know, whatever.
Not done yet.
I see that. Pretty kitty.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Dang! They are smooth together, aren't they? Crack-a-lackin'. Oof.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Yeah, I also think we just wrecked them.
Come on, this way.
And there's the save point. So we'll go ahead and leave it here for tonight. I don't think we unlocked an achievement. If we did, it's going to unlock here in a few moments. So, we end tonight on 9 out of 30 achievements unlocked with a gamer score of 260 out of 1,000 for Batman. We're in the second episode. We got 5 episodes total. So, sure, we can let it run like that. As always, thank you all for joining. I hope that this has helped you achieve more perfection in your life with any of the ones that we have played so far and intend to play much more. Should hopefully have another episode tomorrow. We'll find out. If not, as always, I will let you know. But until then, keep perfecting my perfectionist community. And until next time, good night. Or morning. Or some type of noon.